owner of HogOn Welding and the founder of Welding and Hip Hop. Wanted to come to you with my curb sign this morning. I just got it finished, summed up. Wanted to kind of show you the results and the purpose of it. The purpose of it is to help promote small businesses, products, services, and the items that they have available. um, for the day. You know how you go to some restaurants or some places that have their menu for the day or whatnot. Well, this is a heavy duty sign made for the area because I'm in Oklahoma City. It's a lot of wind here. So I wanted to make something that was actually structurally sound to be able to stand the test of time through the environment. I mean, due to what's going on, they can be able to place extra bags in the center, but for what it is for the normal, you don't need one. But if it's going to get boisterous with the winds, you can throw bags in the center, and it just makes it sure that your sign is going to be there. And it also breathes from both ends. um, this one is actually a 4x3, is 4 foot tall and 3 foot wide frame. This one I actually sold for $450. It's a heavy duty one. The material was a little bit more, so the price of this one actually went into the material too. But I looked on one online, and the cheapest one they had online, and it wasn't heavy duty. It was, I want to say it was $350 or 320 something dollars before tax, and it wasn't real structurally sound. And if they would have got it, it wouldn't have been what they needed, and it wasn't big enough. Like, it didn't come in a 4x3. I think it was maybe 3 foot wide, but it was like, um I want to say 24. I don't know if it was a 24 by 36, but they don't come this big and bulky. So I wanted to create one that actually helped the area. So with this one, like I say, I sold this one for $450, and it's a heavy duty frame, and you can't buy these anywhere. So I wanted, like I say all the time, I like to create things that you can't buy off the shelf and that I can own my own product. So this is actually something I had to sit down and mess with and engineer, because I had to come up with the way to collapse the platform and to make it where you don't have to have carry two things. So I was trying to figure that out. So needless to say though, I came up with something solid. It's not really complicated. It does have some signs, some a few different things involved in it, mechanical wise, it's movement, but it's not really complicated at all. But I know it's going to be able to kill several birds in one stone. So that's why I came up with it. Today I'm gonna go drop it off to the place. I should be able to drop it off today, or it might be tomorrow. But I'm gonna be able to, like I say, get this knocked out and produce more of these. And I'm just gonna call them the HD curb signs. So it's gonna be the heavy duty curb signs by HogOn, and I can actually make these for the customers' specific needs. So if they need them bigger or wider or narrow or whatever, um, I can be able to provide a customized product that can be able to kill several birds in one stone. And that's the same thing you got to do when you're coming up with your products and your services. Think about ways you can help your client, ways you can help the customer, ways that, it can be a benefit for both parties, and it can allow everybody to kill two birds in one stone. And people will be able to tell other people about it. Like, they'll boast and like, hey man, have you seen this new so and so? Have you seen this new frame? Man, it's pretty neat. I need one of these to promote my business. This is this size frame. I can go with a 4x3. So it all depends on what you're trying to do. But if you come up with something, man, and you listen to your customers, I swear you'll be able to come up with a good product. So just keep that in mind. Keep your eyes open. Keep everything um, where you can actually be able to make money. Keep everything on a level playing field. Like, don't get too sidetracked and trying to be too complicated, because sometimes if you spend too much time on something all the time, there's not really a profit in it if you know if it's gonna be a headache all the time to deal with. So try to stay away from headache things. Try to stay away from things that's way, way, way too complicated, where you can't create it yourself or do it yourself without having somebody. Because you remember, when we start in our business, our independent business, we are the ones that's doing it. We are the ones that's out here grinding, knocking on doors. So I think your first baby, your first business, you should be able to nurture it from start to finish. Like, you do everything that's needed. If it needs to be something done, you need to do it. You're gonna have to be the secretary. You're gonna have to be the advertiser, the one that goes out to do the advertisement. You're gonna have to be the owner. You're gonna have to do the footwork as the foot soldier. You're gonna have to do the labor. All of that plays a big part in it. But I honestly believe that once you decide to create something, then you just got to take it to that next step and don't stop. So for those who on the grind and working on products, working on services, working on different things they can come up with, man, just keep that in mind, man. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit what you're doing to. Don't limit what you're doing and get to the point to where you like get frustrated and you're like, you know what, this is too much. I'm put too much on my plate. So try to keep things minute. Try to keep them as small as possible where you can control it, because remember, this is your baby. So you want to take care of it. You're going to have to do it yourself to get it started before there's someone else building your products or doing it for you or shipping them out for you. You're going to have to do everything. And that's fine. Some people, they say, that's too much work, and they'll just rather get a check and someone tell them what to do. If that's what they want, to each his own. But for those who want to be independent and want to build their own products and their own services, this is the way to go. Like, this is the way to go. No BS. Like I say, I just wanted to get more of an up close. I was out this morning. You can hear the birds chirping. Everybody ready to get their grind on. But this is like I say, it's a simple, easy design. And I just made it to collapse. Very, very simple. And like I say, the goal was to be able to kill several birds with one stone with it. And I got to collapse with the lock on it. Like I say, it's all about how you network yourself. And about, you have to think of the product too. So when you coming up with something, you want to take your time to develop it. You want to take your time to draw it out, lay it out. So that way it can serve the purpose that you had needed it to serve. Now I'm able to collapse it, slide in the truck, slide in the bed, slide in the van, or whatever they're using. And they can take this product to wherever they need to go to set up their business, or if it's going to be stationary in there all the time. Like I say, the platform is made to put bags in between the two, but the platform is heavy also. So it can be stood up there by itself, or you can put the bags on there just to make it even heavier, But the way I designed this was to be able to help the entrepreneur. I want to help the small business person advertise and help myself advertise, So it's all about figuring out ways to help your community. Like I say, I'm in Oklahoma City. It's a lot of wind here, and having a nice curbside sign that's heavy duty that won't blow away or bend or look all rinky dinky will help you. And most people know when it comes to business, it takes money to make money. So if you're going to advertise your business, if you're going to promote it, if you're going to get things off the ground, it's going to take money. So don't get caught up in thinking that you're going to get things for free. You just know that you're going to get things done the proper way once you invest. And that's the main thing that you want to do. I'm going to break this down one more time just to show you before I end. It's very easy to collapse. And there we go. So I wanted to show this to y'all one more time before I was out today. Pretty much what we're doing. I got to deliver it today or tomorrow. So just want to give you an up close and personal. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. HogOn.